In our last faculty meeting, there was a request to update our web page and to break it out of the lock that it has been for the last 6 months since Scott left. Um, Two things have happened uh, to address those issues. The first is we can make a request of the college computing to change certain elements in the web page from time to time. However, they do not have the resources or a webmaster who can continually update the web page. And a particular problem is this part of our web page here, which is the part that shows the faculty and other people associated with the department. For instance, this picture of me was taken by Richard, I think 10 or more years ago, and people might want to update their information about themselves. For instance, information about me says I got my PhD at Stanford, but doesn't say anything more about it. And the description of my research is outdated. And we've got a fix for this, and the fix is associated with the fact that now everyone in the department has a faculty web page of their own, which they can um, update on their own without having to have a middleman in the process. To get to your faculty, one way to get to your faculty webpage, one of several ways, is to go to the university homepage at www.utah.edu. Oops, typed that in wrong. And here at the university homepage, there is the button for catalog and class schedules. And if you're teaching in the spring, you can push this button. If you're only taught in the fall, go to the fall schedule to find your name. But if you go to the spring schedule and choose economics, you can then where's economics? There it is. You go to the spring schedule, and what you'll see on the spring schedule is the various instructors. Say, for instance, here's Lance, and if you push on Lance, you'll come to Lance's faculty webpage. The university automatically lists courses that you're teaching, but everything else is things that you put in here. If you go to this button here that says Edit My Web Page and push that, you will go to your web page or to a login menu that then asks for your university ID and password. Then that takes you to your web page. Here's that login page. So I put in my university ID and I put in my password. And that takes me to my web page with an ability to populate it with a variety of information. So for instance, you can upload a picture of yourself by, this will be a blank square if you haven't done that. And if you push on this little pencil icon, that will bring up this menu where you can browse to your computer and find where on your computer you have a JPEG picture of yourself or another digital form of picture of yourself, and then you can upload it from there. I've already done that, so I'll close out of here. You also can load your curriculum vitae in the same fashion. All you have to have is your CV either in a Word file or a PDF file or some other readable file, and you push this little pencil here and that will open that up. You also have a bio sketch that you can load. I've got one which is loading now, which is a PDF file where I describe what I do, and I describe my most recent working papers and submissions. And I also have loaded a bunch of pictures of my stuff up in the Tetons, just essentially to kind of humanize myself. And this bio sketch is accessible by all the students who are using the course catalog schedule for the spring term. They access this web page from a button which is essentially your name. And in addition to that, there are a variety of other things that you can load up on here, either by pushing these pencil icons or pushing these little add item icons for uploading or for filling out a menu that helps describe yourself. And this is very easy, user-friendly thing to do, and it gives you an opportunity to update your web page without any person in the middle. You can keep it current. You can make it attractive. I particularly like the teaching segment here, where you can describe your general approach to teaching, and then you can take any particular course that you do teach and describe how you do that. That's very useful to students who are shopping for a course in U.S. economic history, to get a better sense than just what the information in the catalog is about this course, because here you can say how you teach this course, and that ought to be attractive to them. When you're done with this, you don't have to save it. It automatically saves. All you have to do is log out. It's pretty easy, and it would be very helpful if you could do that particularly quickly, so that students who are still registering in the first week have an opportunity to see what you have on offer. Thank you very much.